Can I say it again? The devil, his objective in sucking you into this vortex is to get your mind, to capture your mind. And why would he capture your mind? He capture your mind to inundate it, to fill it with the knowledge in telling you that your greatest enemy is God. And we spend most of our time fighting against preachers, fighting against churches, fighting against the sister that's singing, the brother that's worshiping, the musician that's playing. We fight against that. We don't sit, Lord, I wish I had somebody. We spend all the time warring and fighting against each other, tearing each other down, calling who godly and who not godly. And some of us say, I give up, because it's not really you. It's the enemy that's in your mind, captured your mind, and have you fighting against God. Because if you fight against your brother and sister, you are fighting against God. So he has captured the minds. And his message is, it's not me, it's God. It's not me, it's God. How many times have you heard this? Oh, forget those church people. Forget those things. I'm not into that. Because somehow the enemy has told mankind that it's God. Here's my question to you. What do you do when you know it's not God, but the enemy? What do you do? Talk to me, somebody. What do you do when you have come to the revelation, when you have come to the knowledge that it's not God that's trying to destroy you, but it's the enemy? What do you do? Boy, I wish I had. What do I do when I come to that revelation that God wants to be my refuge and my strength? What do I do when I get that understanding that God said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you? What do I do when God says, I'm your rose of Sharon, I am the rose of Sharon, I am your lily of the valley? What do I do when I realize that it's not God that's trying to destroy me, but it's the enemy? What do I do? What do you do? What do you do? Well, I came by this morning to tell you, maybe you won't do it, but I came by to tell you that I have called a parlay. I wish I had. Hey, I've called a parlay. I've called a parlay. Is anybody with me? I've called a parlay this morning, and this parlay is not to fight against God. This parlay is to fight against the devil. Is there anybody in this house who's ready to fight?